Welcome. We're glad you joined our webinar. Today we want to show you how Keep Your Pharmacy Open can help you increase your brand awareness and develop better relationships with potential customers so that they come to your pharmacy instead of receiving their pharmaceutical services elsewhere. I think we can all agree that local pharmacies are important. You help Medicare beneficiaries navigate a complicated health insurance landscape. You answer patients' questions and notice when doctors send prescriptions that conflict with each other. You play a trusted role in your customers' lives at a time when there is often not much about health insurance or health care that they trust. Even though we know that no mail-order fulfillment service or chain pharmacy can do what you do, the money and power that the insurance industry and big chain stores have to throw at their pharmaceutical services often make it more challenging for you to compete. You need to be smart to keep your pharmacy open, but you can do it. Your challenge is getting your message that you offer a better, more personalized service out there. And you really need to make sure that your message reaches both your current and next generation of patients. Keep Your Pharmacy Open provides high-impact social media marketing that helps independent pharmacies develop a larger, more loyal customer base. And we're endorsed by the Federation of Pharmacy Networks and all the major buying groups, so you can be confident that we know how to help you position your message and how to get it out there. You probably know about Facebook. Most of you probably have a Facebook account. If you do, you're in good company. Almost 1 billion people have Facebook accounts today, and that number is growing. And here's something that's even more important to know. Users spend an average of 55 minutes a day on Facebook. That means there's a lot of advertising to be done on Facebook, and social media marketing is efficient and inexpensive. You can run an entire social media campaign for $100 a month. Social media marketing often involves giving your customers a piece of advice or encouraging community engagement, which is an area where chains and mail-order services can't compete with you. So social media offers you the opportunity to take what you do offline and bring it online, where people who have never been in your store can experience the unique value that an independent pharmacy provides. Let me repeat that idea again. As an independent pharmacist, social media is made for you. Your biggest advantage is that you're local, and social media works on a local level that chains can't compete with. In addition, social media allows you to leverage your patient relationships and customer networks. See that like button in the middle over there? You must get people to like your pharmacy. But when you provide them with reasons to like you, they welcome your presence in their online community. And that's important. You must provide reasons to like you. If you've already put your own page up and found that nothing really happened, don't think that means social media marketing doesn't work. Putting a page up on Facebook does not equal a great social media marketing campaign. Keep watching, because we're going to show you what a good social media marketing campaign looks like. Once you have that campaign going, you are able to keep your store in front of your customers' eyes all the time. And the more they see your name, the more they remember and value you. Use social media correctly, and your brand has unprecedented reach. We are standing at the brink of an entirely new era of marketing. Social media is no longer child's play. It is the way people receive and share information with members of their local communities. Locally owned businesses are best positioned to compete in this community space. But social media marketing isn't a secret. Your fellow pharmacy owners are already starting to use it, and so are the other businesses in your community. The key to social media marketing is to develop a community of followers, people who want what you sell and want to know what you're saying. They can only listen to so many marketers. If you want to build a strong community, the time to develop is now, before the market is saturated. But of course, social media marketing takes time. You can't just put up a Facebook page and expect people to come to it. We already talked about that, right? Most of those 1 billion people on Facebook aren't going to come looking for you. So the first thing you must do is reach out to develop that core community. Then you let the word spread. But the problem that most independently run pharmacies have with social media is that they don't have time to develop and nurture their social media campaigns. And this is why Keep Your Pharmacy Open exists, to develop that campaign for you. With the KYPO social media and digital marketing program, you'll gain access to the consumers that you don't have time to gather for yourself. When you outsource your social media marketing to KYPO, you can be assured that you are working with the best. KYPO was founded by independent pharmacist Michael Bush, founder of Medicine Shop International. Our campaigns are created by some of the finest social media marketing and technology experts in the industry. The KYPO team understands your needs and has over 100 years of combined knowledge in independent pharmacy behind them. KYPO helps you connect with your customers in a number of ways. First, we help you connect with your community. Your customers have access to your information online when they want it, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That means when one of your customers has insomnia at 3 in the morning and goes to her Facebook page, your message is there. Just reading that message is all it takes to remind her to fill that prescription. KYPO starts by creating your branded Facebook page. You can see what one looks like here. Then we continually post to it. Our posts generate conversations between your users. This act of conversation creates the relationship that brings customers to your doors. The text on this branded page is probably too small for you to read, so I'll tell you a little about the kinds of information that might be included on your page. One of these posts links to an article about type 1 diabetes and encourages the pharmacy's users to share the link with their diabetic friends. When that link gets shared, a couple of different things happen. First, you've provided helpful information that builds trust and develops that relationship between you and the patient. And second, you are being introduced to new patients through their friends, so your social circle begins to widen without you doing a thing. Another one of these links is an NPR article on the Cinnamon Challenge, a game that kids are playing with cinnamon that has led to an increase in calls to poison control centers. This is information that mothers want. So when your pharmacy's post comes across their Facebook newsfeed, your pharmacy is not seen as an intrusion. You have become a welcome guest, someone from whom they look forward to receiving news. And again, they share this information with their friends. So you can see the potential Facebook offers when you're posting the right kinds of information. You share information, become a trusted resource, maintain a constant link with your patients and customers, and put them in a position to easily recommend you to their friends. As your brand awareness grows, so do your gross sales and profit. Continuing to educate consumers about the benefits of shopping with independently owned pharmacies is crucial to KYPO's mission. Many consumers want to shop at independently owned establishments, and as data increasingly shows the number of ways that shopping local helps a community, even more consumers are jumping on board. One of the most effective means of education available online is the animated video. KYPO has created this fun 2-minute animation that helps patients understand why their locally owned pharmacy is a better option than a chain store or mail-order service. You can see the video on the KYPO website. As a member of the KYPO community, you can post this video on your web page, but you also get the KYPO education commitment. We help educate your community. We further that commitment through our partnership with Shop Locally Owned First. This organization was developed to educate consumers about the importance of keeping their money in the community and shopping at stores that are locally owned. Shop Locally Owned First provides these consumers with incentives to shop locally. And as a local business, you become part of that. We connect you with other local retailers. This partnership allows you to co-market and cross-market with these participating retailers. Through the partnership with Keep Your Pharmacy Open, local retailers advertise on your page. This rapidly increases your fan base, and it does it with customers who are already committed to shopping locally. KYPO also provides you with e-newsletters and email branded just for you. The prescription pad is branded for your store and distributed 8 times a year to your patients. You can add extra content, like announcements regarding health events or announcing flu shots. When you send e-newsletters, you again keep that constant connection with your customers, which enhances the value of your brand and gets more people into your store, increasing your revenue both now and in the future. And again, the costs of social media advertising are minimal. KYPO provides you with a strong, integrated, value-added social media campaign for only $100 a month. When you break that down per day, it comes out to about $3.28. Ironic, isn't it, that the most effective form of advertising is also the least expensive? And KYPO makes sure that your investment matters. The KYPO social media and digital marketing program carries a 12-month unconditional money-back guarantee. Can you imagine a form of advertising that produces a 500% return on investment for every 10 new customers? You don't have to imagine it. That form of advertising is here. So again, here are the big ways KYPO can really help you bring business into your pharmacy. First, we deal with all the time-consuming stuff. Full social media marketing campaigns are time-intensive. KYPO shoulders the burden of that for you. We deal with software changes, and we find and post those great daily messages. But sometimes you'll want to post your own messages. Because we're doing the bulk of the work and keeping your page out there in the public eye, you can now spend a small amount of time posting special messages, and they'll actually get seen. We recommend that you select an employee or family member to spend 2 to 4 hours a week engaging with your campaign. Post status updates about your store and sales. Follow up and engage in conversation with the people who comment specifically about your store. It will help you grow your campaign further and faster. Another important element of KYPO's social media marketing campaign is our advertising and promotion partnership with Shop Locally Owned First. This is one of the benefits that you can't get outside of KYPO, and this benefit alone is worth the service. Shop Locally Owned First connects you with the most loyal customers you can ever have, the ones who will go out of their way to shop locally owned businesses first. And Shop Locally Owned First educates and develops communities, so you aren't just getting the consumers who already know they want to shop local, but you're networking with an organization that is educating and encouraging new consumers to shop at locally owned establishments. Again, this just brings you more loyalty, store traffic, sales, and profits. And pharmacies are enrolled at no extra charge. All you pay is the standard $100 a month membership fee. KYPO does it all. We bring local partners directly to your site, and when you add their followers to your followers, word spreads quickly, and business for both of you increases. In addition, KYPO's Shop Locally Owned First website and Facebook page highlight your community's branch, and through its advertising draws traffic, furthering your brand awareness. All of this at an investment of $100 per month. And because membership in the program carries a 12-month unconditional money-back guarantee, you can be confident that it works. Getting started with KYPO is easy. At the end of this webinar, you'll receive a link to our registration page at keepyourpharmacyopen.com. Click on Join the KYPO Network and join. It's really that easy. Once you've joined, the fun begins. Complete your store information online. Upload your logo, pictures of your store, and store staff. Then name a program administrator to generate customized postings. We'll send you information that makes content selection even easier. KYPO will create a Facebook page for you. But if you already have one, don't worry. Just assign admin rights to KYPO, and we'll do everything else. Then collect your patient email addresses and send them to KYPO. Finally, motivate your staff, friends, family, patients, and customers to like your page. Offering an incentive is a great way to get things moving quickly. Hold a raffle and offer a prize to anyone who likes your page by a certain date. The faster people like your page, the more conversation will result, and the faster your page will reach out to new customers. Are you ready to get started? Register today and start the campaign that will engage your customers and keep them loyal to you, regardless of what happens with the changing healthcare landscape. Your customers want connection, and social media is that missing link that connects you with the people who really do want and need local pharmacies. Join today and provide them with a link that makes them realize just how much you have to offer.